Hello guys, welcome to another edition of Ray's Sports News and Debates. Okay, in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over our Week 2 NFL predictions. Okay, last week we went 9-7. Not a bad start. You know, we got a couple wrong, definitely for sure. Ones I didn't see coming. But let's get into it, guys. First game of Week 2, we got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to say Philadelphia wins this game. They definitely looked a little rusty Week 1 against the Patriots. But I think they're going to have a field day with Minnesota's defense. I definitely think Jalen Hurts is going to look better. But I'm going to go Philadelphia here. We got Green Bay and Atlanta. I'm going to go Green Bay. I think they looked phenomenal Week 1. Definitely surprised me. I like Atlanta, but I think they're definitely in a rebuild. For sure, so I'm going to go Green Bay. I'm going to go Buffalo over the Raiders. I do think this is going to be closer than what a lot of people think. The Raiders defense definitely looked a little bit better against Russell Wilson on that offense last week. Now, would I be surprised if the Raiders won this game? Absolutely not. Josh Allen played really poor last week. I don't think he does that 2 weeks in a row. I think Buffalo somehow wins it by 3. Cincinnati and the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go Cincinnati here. The Ravens didn't look all too hot in Week 1 against the Texans. Lamar looked like he had to shake off the rust a little bit. I think Cincinnati will definitely bounce back. I think Joe Mixon's due for a good game. And I definitely think they'll get Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and all those weapons in Cincinnati going early. I'm going to go Cincinnati over Baltimore. And what could be the game of the week, like it was last year, you got the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go Detroit wins it. I liked how they pulled out a tough, greedy win against the Chiefs. Yes, the Chiefs didn't have Kelsey. Yes, the Chiefs didn't have Jones. But the Lions in previous years have found a way to lose that game, and they somehow won. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think Detroit wins that shootout. But yeah, I'm going to go Detroit. We got the Chargers against the Tennessee Titans. Now, I think this one could go either way. The Chargers defense definitely looked kind of suspect. They allowed 36 to Miami, which honestly at this point might be a good thing because that Miami offense looks scary this year. But I'm gonna go Chargers over the Titans. Tannehill looked terrible Week 1, and they still almost found a way to win. I think Henry's gonna have a bounce back game as well. Do I trust Ryan Tannehill or do I trust Justin Herbert right here? I trust Justin Herbert I wouldn't say just a little bit. I trust him a lot more than I trust Ryan Tannehill right now. So I'm going to go Chargers here. Tampa Bay and the Chicago Bears. Really a coin flip here. But I'm going to go Tampa Bay. I think Baker pulls it out again Week 2, just like he did Week 1 against Minnesota. I don't know how he does it, but Baker pulls this out. I'm going to go Tampa Bay here. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I might be the only person to predict this. I'm going to go Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Kansas City faces some adversity this year. They start the season out 0-2. Kevin Ridley looked like a freaking beast Week 1 against the Colts. I'm gonna go Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence beats Mahomes. But yeah, we're gonna go Jacksonville. You got the Colts and the Texans. Again, this one could be a coin flip. But I'm gonna go Colts over the Texans. I think Anthony Richardson looked pretty decent for his first career NFL start last week against the Jaguars. Definitely put up some solid numbers. But I'm going to go Colts over the Texans here. 49ers and the Rams. I'm going to go 49ers here. Matthew Stafford just has this thing where he can't beat the 49ers no matter what team he's on. I think that trend continues. I think Brock Purdy looked amazing. I think the 49ers defense looked amazing. I think San Francisco's offense looked amazing. I do think they need to get Debo and Kittle more involved in the offense. But Christian McCaffrey looked phenomenal. Brandon Ayuk looked great. But yeah, 49ers here. Giants and the Cardinals. And man, I'd be lying if I said I don't want to pick the Cardinals here. But I'm not going to pick the Cardinals here. I'm going to go the Giants. I think they bounced back from that 40-0 ass whooping that the Cowboys handed them last week. Cardinals are obviously trying to get Caleb Williams. I think that trend's going to continue. And I do see the Giants winning this game. But would it surprise me if the Cardinals won? Absolutely not. But our prediction is the Giants here. We have the Dallas Cowboys against the New York Jets. Now, if Rodgers was playing, it would be a lot tougher to pick, but it's Zach Wilson going up against that very, very good Dallas defense, and Dak Prescott going up against a very, very good Jets defense. I do think it's going to come down to quarterback play. I trust Dak a lot more than I trust Zach Wilson right now, so I'm going to go Dallas to beat the Jets. Broncos and the Washington Commanders. I'm gonna go Broncos here. I think Sam Howell gets dominated by the Broncos defense. I think Russell Wilson has a field day, and the Broncos look amazing, and they get Sean Payton in this first one. Miami and the Patriots. I'm gonna go Miami here. Their offense looked absolutely amazing against the Chargers last week. Tua threw for 466 yards, and we got to stop this disrespect with Tua. I'm not saying he's got the best arm in the league, but he threw for 466 yards against the Chargers last week and absolutely dominated that defense. I'm not saying it's a top 5 quarterback, but we got to start giving Tua his props. But yeah, Miami Dolphins here. New Orleans and the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to go New Orleans here. I think that defense is top tier, definitely a top 5 defense. I don't think Bryce Young quite gets that first victory this week. I think the Saints win again just like they did last week. It's going to be sturdy. It's going to be tough. It's a divisional game. But I trust Derek Carr in that offense more than I do Bryce Young. Then our Monday night game. The Saints was a Monday game. But we got Pittsburgh and the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to go Pittsburgh here. I think they bounce back. I think Kenny Pickett looks a little bit better. Now, Cleveland does have a great defense, so I'm eager to see how Najee Harris looks, how that offense looks. I just have this feeling that Pittsburgh's going to pull it out. I think it's going to definitely be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a 2017 type deal. And I just think Pittsburgh wins it here. But that's it for our predictions, guys. Feel free put your likes on the video. Comment who do you think is going to win certain games. Okay, do we get anything wrong this week, guys? Share the video, subscribe to the channel today, guys. And until next time, you guys have a good one.